expose your sins.
I won't hold back! Maybe not. Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
Into him.
Stay sharp! It's not over yet!
I will usher you to his side.
Vitus power! Hold charging in! To the rear guard. Wind!
To him, I return.
Well, now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Fornum's relic appears to be a colossal chalice! I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail! Truly.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hands?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved. And we may see God's blessing in all things.
Just incredible.
I think it's obvious who's doing it.
I suppose that marks his eminence for...
Ladies and gentlemen, a bit...
Wait, Fordham was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Maurice yet, or the island team.
Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident.
Well, it looks... And now, it is my distinct honor. Please, join me in welcoming...
Well, Louise, rumor has it you found yourself quite a... No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
Let's hurry. Finally. We're here. I think we can...
Our escape route is secure.
Good. But time's running out. From...
All will be fine.
Okay. It's finally time to end this. Juna's song is about to start.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can be. out there, deep and dark in the valley mist.
Focus. You only get one shot at this.
Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise. From the shadow of the dark, fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish traveler, my name is thine, and thou art I. Like the wind, shine through darkest night. Oh, never stray. Trust your eyes to steer you right. Trembling finger, hopeless to my dream. Dawn will break now. Reach out
We got him! Right?
Hey! The lance! Hurry!
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
Hail!
Taking that into account,
Ludicrous!
true.
Hey! Hurry!
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance. Should we withdraw to retrieve it?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation. If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No!
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions. That being said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end, Juna.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep.
So, you too stood with them.
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
Then it's to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary. Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end. My name is Luis Guiabern. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number, wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength. Go ahead! Have at me! An attempt on the life of Luis Guiabern is a folly most cannot afford.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Luis, I will make an end of you here!
I should expect no less by a duel's code. So be it. Allow me to even the score.
This is our mission. We'll see justice done, here and now.
Let's go! Burn!
I shall fight as the noble I am. Withdrawing! Closing the distance! No holding back! Guards up! Charge forward!
Let it burn!
Join with me! Not this skill. Into the fray! Oh, power of heroes! No. To the rear guard! Paladin! Strike me if you dare!
Bear witness! I strike to kill! I strike to kill! Still happen! Now, General! What a mess. Let's get on with it!
Take my power! Even I can do this! Rain! Fire!
This is strength! Come! Accept my challenge. I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Nice one, Captain! Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
Paladin! Not now. Behold! We stand together! No, moving to the front! Allies, together! I leave it to you!
Hulkenberg's ploy
The freedom of a want. Come forth, royal soul! Here!
My thanks.
Trust me. Thank you.
I shall vanquish evil!
This should help.
Thank you. That was helpful.
Bear witness! Come! Accept my challenge.
So heavy.
I strike to kill! Come! Accept my challenge.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
For victory! Now isn't the time. I pray you're ready. Blessed fervent sorry, everyone! To safer ground! Paladin! Not charging in! Join with me!
You can do that!
Hulkenberg got them right in their
Let's
weak
stay calm.
spot.
Still happen! No holding back!
Guards up!
I shall do my best. Here I go! Rain! How can we finish this?
This is strength! I strike to kill! I strike to kill! I strike to kill!
Nice one, Captain! You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Moving to the front! Let us fight as one! I'm counting on you.
I underestimated you.
I'm capable too!
I feel stronger.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Lord Luis, do not interfere! Oh.
You falter even now.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Lord Luis!
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Did we?
Lord Luis?
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance...
Ah, yes! It went down with him! This looks dire.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends.
No. Too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with...
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony.
Please, wait. Do we reveal that... Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you...
She's right! The audience has...
It's okay. We said... For now, we need to...
You want to win their sympathy?
I don't know. But we have to get on stage, now.
What?
I know that face. Was that Louise?
Allow me.
Lord Louis, he's dead.
Your Eminence, this was found offstage.
Lance.
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Louise, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the King's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the last...
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Yes.
God, but...
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late high... Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, and to do that, we had to enter his company. But today, finally, we have seen...
I had not realized you were... Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Louise, as well.
I understand. It all makes sense now. You have done well to execute the rebel. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic.
Thank you, Your...
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumphed today. In form and heart, you are... Is some...
Oh, no.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes, as you wish.
Indeed. You may step down now.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Right.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Louis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guided... Captain, do you not agree?
All right.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark.
No, we have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne.
What's that? The prince? He's dead.
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden.
And the only way left to undo that...
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service.
I cannot expect you to understand all this.
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward! Puppet of Forden! It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son! What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you...
I myself have never met His Highness.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
No, their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. And now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that don't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? We'll see you around, Lady Juna.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it, I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait! Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more.
Yes, you're right! That's... What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under...
Maybe we killed a fake.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all...
Knowing all that... Might the curse...
But that would mean... we killed an innocent...
That bastard was no innocent.
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing.
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession.
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
But if it wasn't Luis...
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned...
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... No. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the bit. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit.
What? But...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Maybe he heard it from the culprit?
If so, then Forden could be one of the conspirators behind the attack, or perhaps solely responsible for it.
I say, you don't think Forden is the mastermind behind this whole blasted to-do? You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we...
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound... Sister, I should explain.
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction.
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress.
Yes. Suppose...
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, and that lance you presented.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle, but at least we kept a tyrant.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something.
Because... well, now that Luis is out of the picture, a man as powerful as him, well... you know how...
Tuna, are you serious?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could... Remember when those rumors started? I don't suppose... Sorry, I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentions, unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. I couldn't bear to let that happen.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin.
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events, I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
About that. Let's rest. Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. Luis is dead. The royal... I would not see further bloodshed in endless future.
He's talking as if the race is already over.
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish...
No. He would end the tournament.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How can...
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead...
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard! We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live...
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be...
Let's go. We reclaim...
Now?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
Isn't it too deep?
Better we risk danger than inaction.
So you were after this lance all along? What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends!
Assassins! That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne!
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold! The flock has spoken! Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. Wait, is that...
You! Identify yourself! Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? Oh. I've come to meet you, Forden.
Reese? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Louise! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Louise.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled!
Lord Luis.
What's going on? Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes. Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than... So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and... After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only if...
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do...
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't...
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you. I was...
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us!
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctors break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
What?
Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you.
You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you? It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Dal! Dal!
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air.
Yes, Grand. Look after Lady Juna. Huh? Hey. Tell? Tell!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Go!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Tell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, I'll come back.
It went about as well as could be. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and...
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the far side?
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we...
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like
Basilio. Sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Dell.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot, from before.
They went to pay their respects for Fidelio. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Sanctifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the Church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal!
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have...
Well...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would...
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we...
Even so,
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets...
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps...
This isn't good.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right?
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too... If Luis and the Sanctist Church are trying to reclaim the status quo, after all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will...
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I'm in. As long as they don't...
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on...
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to put...
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be...
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
Well then... Oh. All right, then. What now? All right, then. Let's go.
Hey! Okay?
Ah. Now then.
Oh, nice.
Ah, I get it. What now?
Hey, nice. I can use this. I learned a new ability. I'm getting stronger.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
I'm tired.
Sure.
Good night.
Yeah. You. I mean...
No. Hey, mate.
Yeah.
Ha.
Then...
Whatever. Leave it to me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was...
Think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but...
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally... I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse...
The saint herself is to be our queen.
Is she allowed to just jump in mid-race like that?
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar.
I think I under...
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Ford...
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden.
Master Guido, truly I do see the truth in your...
Friends gathered here. Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it...
Not sure about that.
The man has no charisma.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too.
Friends, I...
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless... For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this.
What?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin, face the truth. Our world is lawless. It is time we were judged only by our abilities.
Skill? What skill?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, king! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist.
Luis Guillerburn, what manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always...
Sister...
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O King! There can be no more doubt! The masses desire a truly fair battle! One...
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow! The fog of deception has finally cleared! There is no God! Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer.
It's true. His Majesty has broken. If it has come...
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still... A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you. Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the...
His Highness the Prince? His Highness? He had...
His Highness the Prince!
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister? I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the pub. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His The Prince was...
Enough of this...
A bold gambit, to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you... Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines! But that... Sister...
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear, but rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortune.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country, as long...
Saint Rella!
Be careful. I sense Magla. Sister! What?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate soul? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only...
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the Prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, you're... I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I...
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your...
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my...
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this...
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have!
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, Juna.
I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not... You will never leave this city alive.
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get...
Norris! Swiftly!
Lost it, I know!
With this cliff here! What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the...
Not yet. Trust your technology, Neurus. It's time.
Let's
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
So it takes some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without...
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Saint... Pursue...
Where did she say she was going?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place.
You don't say.
For a dropout,
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest...
Lady Juna, I've got to ask.
No! Maybe I just never knew the real her. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for... Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she...
Then we've got to get to her, fast as we can. We know where she is yet.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for you. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes.
Juna, would you...
I can't afford... Look, if at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... I'm sorry. It's hard to...
Well then. This is...
Check the map.
These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Well, as we...
This place...
Here.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho, then!
Let's be off.
I say. Already seem preposterous.
Amazing.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for children.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach.
Why build a blasted thing here of all?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon.
A dragon? You mean like our
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. But of course...
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it...
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their
She wouldn't.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance.
Gotta be here. Hey.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. But they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness.
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim.
A tokenized game piece on their board. You thought you and I were close? You believed you
I see.
I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is my own. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to.
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause.
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, lady.
Huh? Delusions.
Sister. What? From what? Even if that's all true, why did you bother? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have... Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you.
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would...
I intend to look out...
Well, to be king is to wield strength. Even to save the foolish and the abandoned.
Such an aura.
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command. Just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the... Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley! Come, O Pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war! Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
I shall demonstrate to you my finest dance.
Mars Dancer! Rage! Fire! Yeah! Lupa hit their weakness!
Stay in...
Berserker!
Wait a sec. You better be ready. How's this?
By the swan, oh comrades, lend me your strength. Perhaps not this. To the
lost!
With blade in hand!
Not into the threat for all that we strive for!
It's okay. I won't hold back! Is there... Let's work together! Maybe there's a better choice. Vida's power! Fire!
I shall master! Let it burn!
Stay insane in a fight! I love this path! Tell wouldn't do this.
They're weak to fire! Come in! Heat this place up!
Hold on. Here I go! Don't be scared!
With blade in hand! Oh, mystic fire! Got them right in their weak spot!
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Nothing.
It comes to this.
Come forth, royal soul! Better be sure.
They're totally fireproof! We better use something else.
Hold on. Gotta rethink. I won't hold back! Is there another way? Not now. Come forth, royal soul! We're looking good here.
I shall master! Gather here, Magla!
Stay. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Wait a sec. About bloody time!
Tis yours. Julio left him wide open. Let's hit that we strive for.
Strike me if you dare.
No.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Soul Hacker! You better be sure. I'm all prepared. Let's go!
Nay, show them strength.
Burst!
Stay.
Come here!
Hold on.
I love this part.
Strike true! Focus up, Basilio!
Take this!
Now we stole it.
The audacity! It comes to this.
As if I die.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Come! I will protect you!
That helped us out.
Basilio's
Let's
about to
won't hold
collapse.
back!
Get him healed up!
We can do this!
Thanks.
Yuba, we gotta do something about all those ailments!
Gather here, Magma! Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Wait a sec.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. How's this?
It comes to this.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain! They're totally fireproof! We better use
Let
something
justice
else!
prevail!
Not now.
Behold! We stand together!
Let's reckon!
Still standing, I see!
It's okay. We can do this.
Looks like we can't brute force
I'm
through
counting
this
on
one.
you.
Basilio's
Even
been hit
my
with some
strength
kind of
will
status
be
ailment! No! A bunch of them! I'm sorry, everyone!
Oh, you better be ready. Yo, iPad, they're still breathing.
Basilio's down! Someone get him up and fighting! Hulkenberg's
so
badly
easily.
wounded! Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
Thanks.
Come on, not like this! Someone help, please!
This'll do.
I'll pay you back double.
Hulkenberg's
I
down!
cannot fall
Someone
yet.
help her get back in the fight!
Here I go!
This may be excessive. I shall use this.
My spirit is unbroken! It comes to this!
Too many people knocked out. You gotta get back on
It comes
track.
to this.
This will get ugly. Come on, not like this!
Getting away.
Someone help!
Here I
please.
go. Here I go. Gotta stay calm. This one.
Still fight!
Lupa's down.
Observe the...
We gotta help her!
Is that all?
What is this restrict?
Take this!
So annoying.
My strength!
Lupa's down! We gotta help her!
Soul Hacker! Let me help.
What's needed?
I owe you one. I'm ready whenever.
Right, let's make this fun.
Go!
Understood that,
Wide
eh?
open. Let's hit that new weakness. Captain's hurt bad.
Still fight.
Let's get him some healing.
It comes to this.
Yuba's down. We gotta help her.
Comrades, lend me your strength.
Let's do this.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Let's work together. Let's go. Maybe not. This should work.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Nice one, Captain. Yuba's down. We gotta help her.
All right. Nah, follow my lead.
Tis yours.
Uriel left him wide open. Let's hit that new weakness.
I stand waiting.
Yuba's down. We gotta help her.
Soul Hacker! How about this?
Okay. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. Let's split the beds.
Strike through right in their weak spot. Beat him down,
I stand
Basilio.
ready. Oh, power of heroes! Strike me if you dare!
Let's stay calm. This'll do.
I rejoin the fray.
I'm cold.
Yuba's frozen. Her attacks won't do much like this. Rain! Fire! Yuba hit her weakness.
Wait a sec.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
Show them our
Right in their weak spot. Beat him down,
Observe the enemy.
Basilio.
Paladin! Not now. Behold! We stand together! Not this skill.
Let justice prevail!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I
spot.
won't hold back! You better be sure. Let's go! Burn!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
I
Captain.
pray you're ready.
Let it burn. Captain's
Okay,
frozen.
let's do
Those
this.
attacks are gonna be a
About
lot.
bloody time.
Hold on. Too close.
I Paladin! Is that all?
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his last leg.
Vitus power!
Someone get
Is there
healed
another
up.
way? Soul Hacker! Hold
They're
on.
weak to strike attacks. Smash him up.
Fire!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain! Fire!
I'm ready whenever. All yours.
Super frozen! Protect won't do much like this.
Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Soul Hacker! Burn!
I am bested. I see now the true strength of your will.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
I shall strive to use this.
Excellent! I've grown more...
Power can be... Does it seem that I've grown
I
stronger?
have retained my edge.
Well fought. You truly are strong.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this life. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like...
Stop. We're not talking about that.
In you, I saw such freedom. Kill His Highness. I can't.
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... Surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be... bending the knee to an Elden... Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical... The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will soon...
Yes, but even so, His High...
If I recall, you have a sister.
What does Juna have to...
Rella, you are destined to lead your family and... Or will you live the rest of your life regretting...
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority. And then you entered our family. You...
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But...
I see. Saint Rella, the familiar, you live as I once did.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been...
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his... After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survival. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we...
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know...
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth. I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice?
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual... I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. Now, there is something further you all... Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. These revelations are only mine to give. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years...
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind?
Sanctist, faithful, She knows not what she speaks! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxiety... His Highness will accept us. With his strength, if all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just...
Saint Rella. Damn it! Crier or not, I can't...
What became of my church? I am lost. I thought myself the even I, then.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector.
You're right. For her family. She really, truly wanted to guide those who look to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretend.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, in all the filth of that sullied house. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with her.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way.
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duty. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, the boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us... My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to... I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done?
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must...
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have I.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in...
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt.
I see. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waited. And you, my girl. How are you holding up?
I'm all right. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must...
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to...
Sounds like he wants this settled before... If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand.
Still got a trick up his sleeve.
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their path. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but... I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark. And secret.
He's for...
Seen all this messing about with archetypes.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive... If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't...
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely, and prepare all...
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest. Good night.
Oh. Do you recall some of our first conversation? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought...
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but... I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet.
Well, it seems the matter is not that. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else? Perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, just maybe. I feel that in pursuit of the archetype, one of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. I aim to help as always. Show me my faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The time's finally come.
Very well.
Yes.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
All right.
And then...
Now what am I to do?
About that. Well then?
Thanks.
Let's give it a shot. That's a choice I can get behind.
A village.
Let's help them out.
Now what am I to do? This is a joy!
Here's a little.
Hey.
What?
There's a runner.
You? Now what am I to do?
Damn it.
Yes, hello.
Honestly.
Indeed.
Dismissed. There's a runner.
Damn it all. Damn it all. What'll I do? What in trouble?
Hey, you. Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Hello there.
Dreadful.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
No, all right.
Good.
Oi!
Oh, good. Good. Oh,
Oi!
Dreadful.
Guess there's nothing to be done. Ridiculous.
Why, you little...
I guess, but
Well now, what are we on about?
well,
I thank you in advance.
let's give it a shot. Well then.
All right then.
Let's go.
Anyone catch your eye? You can handle it.
I see.
I have high hopes for you.
Let's do it.
You're sure? This place.
All right, then. Let's go.
Ah, closure. No harm in just listening, you know.
Keep this to yourself. Keep this to yourself.
We'll face danger here.
Keep this to yourself. If I may.
Ah, closure.
I can't believe it.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go. Hey there. Huh? Understood.
All right, then. Let's go. Well, then... Got it. What's this? Now, where was I?
Oh. Do make yourself at home. Oh. You'll come again.
All right, then. Let's go.
How tragic.
So whoever's strongest gets the crown.
All right, then. What now? All right.
So, the strongest gets the crown.
All right, then.
I shall... What shall we do? Ah! Thank you. Oh. Yes? That's surely time to go! Oh. Actually... Is this perhaps... Oh. That can't be.
No.
It's all right. Ovi. But then... Please, you must.
We should hurry.
Yes, indeed. That means... I must... She... Now... A new power. This is something only I am capable of. This is the place.
This one's important.
That's where you want to go. And right there's a labyrinth.
Let us hurry there.
Ah, closure. Oh, I'm in trouble.
All right, then. Let's head there right away.
Lady Rena.
You're not serious.
I've no idea it's Kid. I've no idea it's Kid.
Check this out. What?
Salutations. If that's all.
No.
How absurd!
I knew it! Works for me.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here you are.
Come to think of it,
Hey, you.
I beg your pardon.
You're not serious.
Hey, you.
Leave it out, mate. Oh. Leave it out, mate.
Lady Rena, please help us.
Leave it out, mate. You're not serious.
I've no idea.
You there!
King.
Finally, eh? Yep.
You're not
No idea.
Hey, you.
Leave it out, mate.
I'm out of ideas.
Wonder if I could be one of Lewis's minions myself.
Louise, I can see it.
Hey!
Listen.
You saved me.
All very nice.
Louise, I can see it.
Wonder if I could
I'm out of ideas.